How party people? Not gonna lie, I'm a little tired after monitoring the market and calling these moves for 2 days after the chop. I mean, holy guacamole, what a day! And yesterday. So, where are we? QQQ, giant head and shoulders. Okay, where can this go? It should fill the gap here. But I'm just going to try to keep it very light because, again, I don't want any bias. There's so much info. But let me start with this. Okay. KRE. Now, I think that this is going to be a monster play and it's definitely going up there. Okay? But that's a different discussion. SPY. After hours pop. Okay? We're over 420. If you've been with me for a while, you know I've been chasing 417 and 420 like a mother trucker. And here we are. So yes, it does feel pretty awesome to have hit that, knowing that all these bears have just absolutely bagged people. And you know the game and you know how crooked they are. And just trust me on this, half of the guys on Twitter are bought and paid for by the MMs to bag you. Okay? One of the reasons I started this whole thing, because that's just terrible. Now, the tick closed neutral. Okay, who cares? Closed red yesterday. Bitcoin bear flagging. Who cares? All right, SPX, watch this. Okay, just watch it. Last time we had one of these guys and we sold off was in February of 22. Okay, last time we had one of these and then we popped over, but it was red. This is full panic mode bear. Okay, this is the daily chart. Let me just draw your attention to this. Okay? All right? Now, if you've been me since February, I've had this box here. Okay? This is the box. We're going to this box. Okay? Why? Do you understand how many people are in SQQ and VIX calls and are completely exhausted money-wise? How many people are trying to short this? Okay? How many people have gone absolutely toast broke trying to short this? Okay? How many people do you think entered long puts during the 30-day chop thinking that they were smart, not at all comprehending the shit show? And we had those huge down days too. All right? Like those three. Oh my God. What a bear trap. So, let's get a little technical. Look at this. Okay, daily MACD cross. Okay? Like, daily MACD cross. Every time we've gotten one, we've gone from, when did that happen? We've gone from, this is 394 all the way up to 416. Here in daily MACD cross, in January, we went from 381 all the way up to 419. Okay, this is not a small deal. And this is why you're on the train, because at least I can warn you. Now, if we look back here, this cross was earlier when last time we got one of these guys and then reversed. So, dynamics have changed here. Now, do I think once they sign this debt ceiling bill that we dump abso-freaking-lutely? Okay? However, look, this is the play. I'm not always right, but as you can see the last 2 days, I have been literally not on the money, but in the money eventually. All right, this box, okay? I drew this box in February, okay? We're coming up on it. Now, if I quickly have to tell you the play, what do I think it is? Look at this buying after hours, okay? We closed here, okay? US 500 closed at here. We're up big. Now we're retracing. So, if you look at the list that has been 4 out of 4, tomorrow is 5. We had Monday early high, check. Tuesday early low, check. Wednesday early high. Thursday early low. Because remember yesterday, was Wednesday on the... Let me see. Let me just double check here. Wednesday. Where's Wednesday? Well, we curled up, yeah. And we did have that early high, but then we started to melt. But we did have that early high, and then we retraced it kind of. Yeah, no, on the... So I have early low Friday, okay? Now check it out. Tomorrow is new moon, starts a new phase. It's also Friday, and it's OPEX. Doesn't get more shit showy than this, plus we got Powell, okay? So what's the game? If we do have an early low, and at this point in time, let's pull up SPX, we abso-freaking-lutely, let me put in these levels, we abso-freaking-lutely want to hold 4188. I mentioned it in the chat today. Like beyond that, we're just flying. That's the level we want to hold on a pullback. If we are close to this level, and just put it in your alerts. If we're close to this level before 11 a.m., buy something out of the money. Okay? We've made so much money this week that even if you throw a little bit on lottos, chances are we get a gigantic Powell pump, which is the intermediate top. Do I think we go all the way up here? No. I think this is next week. Okay? But I do think we fill the gap. And if we can catch, 418 or 417 on SPY, whatever, to fill the gap, that's an insane 0 DTE play. Then I would expect we're going to get debt ceiling news on Sunday. Who cares? Okay, it's not about that. It's about that full moon, and it's about this box. So just so that I'm just going to move this box over here. Okay, it's all about this gap. What do I mean? Well, if you know anything at all about this crooked market, and I've mentioned it before, you know what the JPM collar is. The JPM collar prices usually hit against all odds, right? Now, they are 432 on SPX. Now, people ask me more than anything, they don't ask me like, hey, what's the next play? They ask me, when are we doing puts? When are we doing puts? When are we doing puts, right? So set your SPX alarm at 4320. Buy some puts there, okay? That's the safest I can get. I mean, I have been buying the dip since 374. I'm not going to trade for you, but I can like give you ballpark, and obviously I tell you guys what I trade. But do you see here? Okay, let me just, okay. Do you see this giant cup? Okay? There's a reason that collar is right there. That's the top. Then we're going to pull back. But see, this starts, in August. We're in May. Okay, I'm just letting you know now that after we've done this huge chop cup and we pull back, and where's the pullback gonna be to? Set that in there too if you want to swing trade. It is going to be 3885, and you can come back to this video and be like, are you kidding me? Once Q3 starts, I think that sometime in Q3 we're gonna hit this, and then that will be followed up by the melt ups of the melt ups all the way up to here. Okay, and there you can put at 4637. You can put your next big short if you're swing trading. Why? It's not only a cup and handle, but it's a inverted head and shoulders. All right, but right now, who cares? We're concentrating on Friday. All right, so again, we want to hold 4188 prior to Powell. Lowest we want to go is yesterday's high, which is here, 465. Put it at 465. All right. Now, Powell, if he is to pump the market, it is going to be a giant freaking candle. They never hold. That's when you short, buy puts like at the money for like Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay? If you don't want to day trade with me. Because then we will be absolutely freaking melting up to this box if we don't hit it tomorrow. Okay. What else? Let me show you. Someone remind me about KRE. Oh yeah. What did I say yesterday when we started this melt up? And I don't want to be an ass, but like, look, I also want to look out for you guys. I want everybody to make money because the system is so rigged against us. I said, do not buy any long puts or puts until you see a ideal BB sell signal on the QQQ 1 hour. And I said it here at 3:30, and we're now at 3:38. Okay? Point proven. Now, VIX, where can VIX go? Put your VIX levels at 1578 and put it at 1552. Both are gonna give a bounce. Okay? Great. Fantastic. SPY, it's over 420. Okay? It's over 420. Now, I had mentioned play of the year. You ready? We're already in it. But all I care about is this cup. See this gap on Meta from 248 all the way up to 315. Tell you what, it's gonna fill. When is it gonna fill? Is it gonna fill tomorrow? No, but we can definitely get 250. What's that exact number? All right, we're there. I would think we go into the gap. If we go into the gap, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. This thing can go absolutely nuclear. And if it doesn't do it tomorrow, it will do it next week when we melt up, if we melt up. So we're gonna be Mark Zuckerberg. I know he owns half of Kauai or 700 acres, but you know, right now we're in the same state here, so I'm rooting for him. Or his shit. Anyways, oil 72, Dixie, whatever, huge dump there. If it breaks this level, sky's falling. 10-year yield has been climbing. In this melt up mode, you gotta look at the chart. You gotta feel the market. Watch the VIX as we do, because everything else is kind of out the window. Bitcoin isn't front running anything right now. It's just being Bitcoin. Okay. What else? I had something else I wanted to add. Oh yeah, Google. It can definitely break 150 or 125 tomorrow. It has a gap above there, just pretty much same setup as Meta, but this is almost more ridiculously obvious. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. Let's put it on the daily chart. And sometimes you look at a chart and you're like, I can't see it. Then you go like this. Now you can see it. Inverted head here. Okay, we're gonna hit the levels. Gonna be, we're pretty much there, but like 125 if we get over tomorrow. Great. What's the exact level? We're at the exact level. This smells like a pullback in the morning, frankly, and then maybe hit it again. But then we're gonna fill all these gaps, and I'm gonna put a Google alert here at 105 and also at like 110, and that's your range to absolutely load long on it when we get there. Okay, so tomorrow, if we're up at open, sell what you have. If we're up, the light stuff you swung, because it's OPEX, they are going to absolutely fry those premiums. Then we got Powell, that's our potential pop, or we can absolutely crater. So what am I gonna do? What I did today like 10 times. I'm gonna pick the call that is 10 cents and I'm gonna load it, because if we sell off, you know, I'll be able to salvage, you know, 60-70% of that contract. If I'm in the money, I won't be. Okay? But if we pump, those are gonna go nuclear. Okay? And then we might melt up in power hour, and if we do, I'd throw on some puts, because you can afford it after this week. Okay? Freaking A. What a week. All right. I hope that covers it. I hope this was informative for you. If not, if you have any questions, ask me in the chat. Okay? And before I go, let me just check this, because Fridays, Tesla, you know what's up. Okay. If we melt up tomorrow, this can see 185. Easy. Okay? Love yourself, love your family. I'll try to get some rest, but I'm looking after all my 3 kids today. So yeah. I'll go to bed early, because we're gonna rock and roll tomorrow. And then we're gonna grill tomorrow after we kill tomorrow. Alright, in the market, of course. And yeah, then I got some other news, but I'll do that after hours tomorrow. Alright. God bless.